What's up? What's up, everybody? Hello, everybody. What's happening, good people of the internet? What's happening? Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Mobile Salons sponsored MrHairArt show. And we are live. We're live. And we are rolling. I hear a lot of static. Let me see where that's coming from. I'm back in a new studio, guys. Let me see where that noise is coming from. Okay, there we go. I got it. All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome. Come on in. If you're not in, come on in. And if you are in, settle in. We're about to get started here. Check. Let me see if I got all my stuff on here, because I hear something going on the side too. Okay, can y'all hear me? Check. Check. Okay, I think we're good. What's happening, Miss Q? Jason and Barnett. What's happening, Barnett? I think Miss Quishan, I think you were in earlier at our earlier show. You had an assignment that was up, that was sent in, and it was approved. But I don't know if you saw that, because they sent out an email for you to correct something on there. So if you would, please go back in there and correct that, if you would, and then I can sign off on that for you. If you can see that. I think that's her on here. If that's not you, then that's not you. There's nothing we can do about that. but you're gonna get an email anyway, and if we don't get a response from the email, then one of my guys will give you a call. Okay. What's up, Phil? Philip Colley is in with Old School Mobile Barbers. What it do, Phil? What it do? We got Darnell Smith is in the house. What's up, Darnell? Passport Bros Worldwide is in the house. We got Shaky Shack. Are y'all kin to Shake Shack? I guess that's a play on those words. Shaky Shack. What's happening? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in. Miss Penelope, how are you? What's happening? Welcome into the stream. Yes, ma'am. I know it. And I'm trying my best to rush it and get ready. She said, "Are we ready for the announcements?" Yeah, I'm almost ready. I'm trying to get prepared right now. They're going to be sending out announcement for our show, guys. And I told y'all we've been getting ready for this for the past almost month and a half now. We've been getting ready for this because that's when we get a flood of people coming in. And I've been trying to hold it off as much as I can, and I've been successful in holding it off since. Let's see, started on May. It was supposed to be on May, because that's when the show was supposed to be, the Mobile Salon Expo. So they had a bunch of commercials that was scheduled to air on in May, and that's when my birthday is. So because we had to swap out and do a bunch of switching and different stuff for the expo, then they pushed the show, and I wanted them to push this show, the online show. They pushed the expo, so I wanted them to push the online show because we wasn't prepared, we wasn't ready. So I didn't want thousands of people coming into our show and kind of killing us over here when we did not have the expo. Because if we didn't have the expo, then we wouldn't have the setup and the process to actually put everything in order and deal with people as they come in. So I absolutely did not want to have to deal with people coming into the show, and that would have been thousands of people. But now they're saying, because they're about to reschedule the Mobile Salon Expo, they're about to start promoting the show, because that's where people will be coming to talk with me and talk with us and get information about the show. So it's almost inevitable, and there's nothing I can do about it, because we have to have an outlet for people to be able to reach out to us and talk with us and ask questions and all that good stuff. So yeah, Miss Penelope is on our solicitation committee. So she's one of the ones that calls and talk with barbershops and beauty salons and people who are listed, because they have lists now for people that have mobile salons. There's lists per state for people who are listed that have a license, a mobile salon or mobile barbershop license. That means chances are they still have they have or had a mobile salon bus. So we invite them out to the expo to come out and promote their show, promote their bus. And then we also put out an invitation for them to join our network, because we're able to outfit their bus and put them into our advertising program. So that's how the new format for us bringing more people in and getting them hooked in with the expo. And we are, because we're going mobile with the expo, and we'll be in different locations and being doing a sort of like a tour with the expo. It's going to be that much more crucial to make sure that we cover all the angles, because it's man, it is a huge deal to be able to go out and exhibit pretty much anywhere. You know what I mean? Just literally set up and be on display anywhere. So yeah, it's awesome. Okay, we got Clay Morgan in. What's up, Clay? Digital 629. What's up, 629? What's happening? We had another person came in that asked a question about doing hair and how to do black hair, and someone said that they had responded to them, but they didn't respond back. So if they come back in, let me know, and then I'll speak to them directly and see if they got at least got their question answered. At the very least. If not, then it is what it is. But it's more about trying to be a service to people. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull it up. I had them. Yeah, y'all saw me using the new cameras yesterday. I had the new camera system set up. They did order my new phone and my new production studio that goes into my phone. They ordered that yesterday, and they put it in, but the order was late, so we didn't get it today. But I did check my tracking number, so it'll be here tomorrow. So we'll see what's going on with that and see if it looks good and if we can use it, and then we're gonna go to town with that baby. Yeah, we're gonna act up. We're gonna act a fool. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me run this commercial real quick. Let me grab this. This is a sponsor calling, so y'all know I have to answer those. So I'll be right back after this phone call and this commercial break. Hey guys, Ronnie Mac here. You guys know me as MrHairArt, owner of the Shops Salons NETWORK, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network. I'm here at our new facility in Dallas, Texas. We're right here off the freeway. We've got a lot of traffic coming through here, so you know Mobile Salons is about to blow up. We are building, this is one of our locations where we build mobile salons. You can see all of the bays where we actually take in the buses and we create the Mobile Salon Buses here. Everyone asks us, where do we put them together? How do we do the process? Well, we're going to show this particular building from start to finish as much as we can without violating too much of our privacy policies for our customers. A lot of the mobile salon operators don't like their buses being shown for their secrets of how they're putting them together and whatnot. So we're going to show you guys how we're putting this shop together, how the business works, what we do to do the customization of the buses, and what all we put into them and all that good stuff. So you'll see that end to end. But if you're a barber or stylist and you're looking to go mobile, you need to go to our website, www.mobilesalons.com. That's where you get started. Get your monies together, get your heart right, and start getting serious about moving on this business, because it is taking over. If you're a barber that's sitting in a barber shop waiting on customers to come to you, you're gonna have a problem, because these barbers are going mobile. They're going to the customer, so they're getting their money automatically right off the bat. So you don't want to be the competition to that, because they're going to the customer and getting that money directly. If you're an investor, you want to be investing in a business that's safe, that is recession proof. Everybody has hair. You know, everybody wants to get their hair done, and today's day and age, everybody's looking for convenience, that convenience factor. So this is it. This is the mobile salon business. This is what we do. So we want you guys to come on board and invest in something that's actually moving, and it's going to be a safe bet for you to double, triple, even, you know, make even more money off of investing your money, putting your money to work. If you're an advertiser, if you're a sponsor or advertiser, this is a new wave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie Mac here. You guys know me as MrHairArt. I'm showing this video today just to give you a heads up. Mobile salon display advertising is here. We not only have the ability to do custom vehicle wraps, advertising company brands and products, we now have the ability to run video commercials on the inside and outside digital displays of all of our mobile barbershops and beauty salons. Contact us now to sign up for one of our new hair art and mobile salon advertising packages.
Okay, advertising in mobile salons, even advertising in hair art, advertising on people's heads in hair art advertising, hair art designs. Go to www.mobilesalons.com. You'll see all of that information on how you get into this business, and how you advertise and sponsor one or more of our buses. Is definitely going to be worth it. Man, look at all that traffic. Wow, we are going to blow up, people. We're right in the heart of Dallas, Texas, so we're going to be able to crank these buses out and ship them all over the country. That's our mission. We got a lot of buses rolling right now, but we're trying to get a minimum. We're trying to get several hundred buses a year put out to take control and make sure that we have the proper representation for all of you advertisers out there that want to advertise on Mobile Salon buses. So this is our 4th location. It's basically going to help us to get all of the buses that we need on the road out there. And it's going to be beautiful. All right, we take the shuttle buses and convert them into mobile barbershops and beauty salons. It's about to be explosive. All right, so get in on it, guys. It's definitely worth your time and effort and money to invest in something that's actually going to work for you. Everybody has hair. Like I said, everybody wants that convenience factor of having their barber or stylist come to them. That's what mobile salons do. All right. I'll come back to you guys shortly and start showing you all of the process of us setting this thing up and getting going. So appreciate your time and effort. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace. And they're connected to the wheel, and those are the buses that we're using.
I like that hybrid stuff.
Yeah, man,
it's way better.
Yeah, they're gonna be awesome for what we're doing right now. And as we transition and go into the better bus, because I like those buses more than any of the buses that we've been using. But the new buses that's coming out that we saw before. Oh man,
right,
they're perfect.
They're awesome because I've been seeing a lot of electric vehicles up here, like with the companies like FedEx and stuff because they all switching over. Those
Right.
electric vehicles is nice.
Right. So those are gonna be perfect for us. But what I'm gonna do is when you come, let me cause I'm on the show right now. If you want to tune in to the show, I go live every day at 6 o'clock. You can go onto the website, to YouTube or any other the platforms, and you can watch me on the show. But I go live every day at 6 o'clock and talk about the business, the buses, and everything that we got going on. And you can basically tune in and watch that and know what's going on. And you can chit chat with me and ask any questions through the chat feature and all that good stuff. But it'll be in the school as well, so you'll see that in the school. It'll ask you, are you going into the to the live stream and seeing the owner, talk about the business and keep everybody up to date. So you can do that too.
Right. Okay, so when you go on at 6 o'clock.
6:20. It's 6:23 right now. What time is it there?
It's 4:20. It's 4:23.
Okay, so it'll be 4 o'clock your time.
Okay.
Yeah. On 15 different platforms right now, and they're all under MrHairArt. So you can go to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Discord, TikTok, all these different channels. I'm broadcasting under MrHairArt. You'll see me go live, and you can jump right in and see what's happening and move from there. I'm finna turn the mic back on, so your phone call line will be in the show right now. You may want to tune in.
All right, sir. You go ahead and take care of business, and I am going to tune in, okay?
Already. All right, Ed. I'll talk to you just a little bit because I'm gonna hit you back up to make sure you got everything you need to go on. Whenever you need to go back into school, go back and forth, feel free to do that because you're in my group, so you can go back and forth as much as you like and just do any other programs or any other the assignments or whatever you need to do. Go ahead and do that. Go back and forth and get everything you need to do so you get it right. And it's going to come to me first anyway. So I'll be able to see that and then coach you through it. If you have problems, then give me a call or text me, and then I'll walk you through it.
Okay, Ronnie. All right, Ronnie Mac. Coach, you take care, and thank you for calling me. Go ahead and take care of your business, okay?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. And if you need me, just give me a call or give me a text, and I'll get you hooked up.
Okay, brother.
All right. Okay, I got calls coming in. I think I'm live. I'm not sure if I'm live. Check. My phones are not working. I don't have camera hooked up. Okay, yeah, I think I'm live. So if you're in that conversation, y'all, that's why I warned some people when during the show. I let them know I'm actually live right now, so don't say nothing. And if you want to watch the show, you can just tune in and watch the show. But yeah, I get phone calls day and night over here, guys. And I gotta keep moving. So talk to the sponsor, and then got another phone call. I said, oh, we still got a minute and a half. Let me jump on this call and grab this call, knock it down. Then it seeped over into past a minute and a half. So I got to jump right into the show. But that's the life, man. That's what it be when it's to doing work and keeping moving. It just is what it is. You got to keep moving. Okay. They say who is that? No, that was not a sponsor. That was another owner operator that's going through the school to get his license. So I talk to them the same way I talk to y'all. Y'all have problems, have issues, or have questions. Y'all can call me direct or come on to the show and ask questions during the show. And I get you knocked out. I like to converse with the students and the owner operators as much as I can because you guys help me out. Y'all let me know if there's an issue with the school or if there's a problem. I can actually ask you detail what's going on so that I can go in there and make sure it's absolutely right. Because most of my people, if y'all are in the higher level where you have an instructor, the instructor is going to talk to y'all, and then they're gonna if there's a problem, they're going to work to fix it. And most of the time they will fix it, but then I won't know anything about it. You see, and that's a problem for me because I like to know if there's a problem. You know, I don't want you just to go fix something. I don't know that there was a problem. Like we had a problem at the shop where one of the water tanks was too small, and they had to switch the because when you have a water tank, you only have so much hot water that comes, and then that water starts to turn cool, and then people saying, "Oh, that water's not hot; it's cool on my head," you know. And to fix that, you either have to buy a larger hot water tank. You have to reduce the amount of water that's coming through there by putting on a reducer or aerator that makes it feel like it's more water, but it's actually less. Or you have to put a secondary tank on top for the inlet, which means like a tankless hot water heater. So you're heating up the water before it goes into the tank. You know, just a bunch of different ways. But the problem is, if you're doing that or taking those actions, I don't know that was what was going on. So the next shop we buy, or the next bus we set up, or the next business we put in, we're going to do the same thing, right? We're going to literally create or build it the same way that we built that one that was a problem. And when we do that, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be another problem. And then when you have these things being problems, and then they got to go back and fix that problem, you could have fixed it from the jump because you knew that it was a problem, instead of it being fixed later by someone that didn't tell you that, hey, there's a problem. These tanks are too small, or these tanks are not as efficient as they need to be, or what have you. You're able to knock that on out, you know, from the jump and just keep it moving. So I like to be hands-on as much as I can to make sure that there's no issues with how we're building something and putting something together. But the instructors that are coming on board, guys, I'll let you all know, we have we're implementing right now, and I've had this conversation with a couple of different people. We're implementing instructors that are able to be assigned to you all. Okay, the instructors that are coming in, we want to get them by next month. Okay, which is only a couple of, about a week or so away. We want to get them by next month. What's going to happen is, these are people that we've been hiring. Okay, we've been hiring these people. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Oh man, here we go with the name. Dionjane. Is that Dionjane? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it, and the charity appreciates it as well. We definitely appreciate all donations that come in. If you want to donate, y'all can go to Triple H Charity, hhhcharity.org, and donate. If you want your donation to go towards a charity, towards a salon fundraiser, including yours, you can do that as well. And we also match monies when you do donations. So it's a very clever way to get extra monies into your campaigns that goes towards paying off your bus. So thank you, Ajane, Miss D. I'll call you Miss D for your donation. And I don't see anything. I don't see any name or anything in the memo. So if you wanted that to go towards someone's campaign, either yourself, I'm not sure if you have a campaign with us or not, or if you have a barber or stylist that you want those funds to go towards as well. I just don't like to see money. And I don't even want to say this word, but it's kind of appropriate. I don't like to see money go to waste, if you will. So say for instance, you donate $300. That $300, it'll go into the charity, and we'll use it to build buses and to pay barbers and stylists to do haircuts and whatnot for the helpless and the homeless. That's awesome. That's beautiful. But because we have sponsors that are putting money into our accounts, into escrow accounts, we can't touch that money until someone comes in and does a money matching with our sponsor. So that means if someone comes in and they have $500, they say, hey, I want to do a $500 deposit into a campaign. They're going to match that money. They're going to match those dollars. So it'll be $500 going into the campaign or going into the charity. But the sponsors will match those dollars. So it'll be an additional $500 going into the campaign of your choice. Okay, so it'll be going towards your campaign if you're a barber or stylist that's donating or putting money into your own account, or if you're donating and you want to help someone out for their account, then you can use sponsors' money. Okay, using Snickers or Gatorade or Nike, using their money, Pepsi, all of them, AT&T, all these guys using their money to actually money match, and then have that money go into their account. It's just, if we don't get people to do that, then the money will just sit, and there's nothing we can do with it. I'd rather that money go to you guys' account so you can actually be using it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a matter of having the ability to have your account set up, and then have people putting monies into your account. You can even put monies into your account if you like, and then letting us know, hey, I want this to be a money matching. As long as there's funds in the money matching account, as long as there's funds there, then we can allocate. Right now we have a little over $50,000 that's just sitting. It's just sitting in an account, and we have another 50 grand that's coming in on the 1st. So we'll have around $100,000 that'll be sitting, that can be going into people's accounts to help them pay off or pay towards paying off their bus. So I just don't like to have the money sitting, because we can't touch it. It's an escrow account. It has to go towards you guys' account. So it's very irritating to see money sitting in an account and it's not being used. So that's just a word to the wise. You guys know I'm always talking about how you can raise money, make more money, put monies into your accounts and get set up. All that good stuff is just literally, a phone call away when it comes to putting this thing together. Okay, but thank you, Miss D. Appreciate you for the donation, and anybody else that is donating. If I did not thank you personally, I do it now. Thank you for your donations, because we've been getting donations almost daily now. We're getting donations almost every day, so we definitely appreciate you guys for what you're doing. We will be in position we're definitely on target to go live and be in position by the 1st of the year. So we're trying to get everybody. What's up, Terry? Terry Curry's in the house. He said, I am here. Thank you, Terry, for coming in and kicking it. I see, I saw Philip. Philip is in. I see Andre's in. What's up, Andre? I see a lot of folks coming in and watching the show. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Miss Maisha, what's happening? Miss Maisha is in and watching. She's on Instagram. Miss Maisha, are you watching solely on Instagram, or do you go on any other channels and watch? If you watch on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or any other channels, because I'd be concerned about people watching on Instagram. You can only see like a sliver of the show, because they stream the show in portrait mode, so you can only see the middle part of the show. The right and the left side of the show is cut off. So I'd be trying to gear people to watch on YouTube or on Facebook or something like that, at least until we get our account set up with Instagram to be I believe they call it an influencer or something like that, where you can stream directly to Instagram. Right now we're streaming through a third party, but we need to be able. Once we're able to stream directly to Instagram, I believe they'll show the whole screen. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't do Instagram that heavy, but I got some little youngsters that's coming in that they'll be doing. They'll be taking over all of my social media and getting everything out there that's supposed to be out there. What's up, Donna? How are you? Thank you for coming into the stream. I saw a donation come in just a moment ago, but then it popped back out. I don't know if that was a real donation or if it was something else. If it was, then I'll try to find it and make sure. If you guys are donating, we'll put your names up on the board on the website. All of that stuff is coming, so just be prepared. Okay, so anyway, we were talking about hold on, I'm coming. That's the instructors that are coming in. The instructors right now, guys, you will be able to put monies down to actually get an instructor solely assigned to you. Okay, that's going to be at the first of the month. You'll be able to have a instructor solely assigned to you. That means your assignments will be done faster, will be checked and monitored faster, and you'll have someone to call and actually, call directly and talk to them and actually help you with your with the school and kind of flow through it. It's kind of like having me, but having someone that's assigned to you. I think they're toying with around the amount of $1,000. It's going to be a grand to have your own instructor assigned to you to help you get through the school. Okay, to help you get through it faster, because we're getting a lot of people that saying, hey, I want to get it done, I understand, I want you to get it done, because hell, I don't make no money with you in the school. I make money when you're out in the street rolling around and doing your thing, because we sell advertisements for the buses that are on the street. If you're not in a bus and on the street, then I don't make money. So I'm trying to get you guys out as quickly as possible. So I convinced them to allow us to hire on more instructors. Okay, and this is a rigorous process, guys. This is not easy, because they have to be extremely vetted and go through a lot of security to be hired, because they're dealing with sensitive information. You guys' phone numbers, addresses, driver's license number, all your information, social security numbers, and credit card numbers and bank cards. All that. We can't just put anybody in charge of that. So we have to make sure that these people are vetted and that they are secure to be able to deal with you and your accounts. But the good thing is, when you're paying $1,000, guess what? That was part of the negotiation. The grand actually goes towards your bus. So you're not going to lose a dime. Okay? It goes towards your bus. So you'll see it reflect on your salon fundraiser. You'll actually see when you're paying $1,000 to get your own personal, I guess they're going to call it personal assistants or agents. I told them let's do the agents, because we already have hair artists agents. You may as well have an instructor or an agent to actually be your personal assistant that comes in and helps you through the school. But anyway, that $1,000 or that $1,000 will go towards will get you your own personal assistant, and will go towards your bus. So you'll see that in your balance on your salon fundraiser. That is cool as hell. So I like it when you guys are able to make sure that you're not losing any money. All your money is going towards where you want it to go. So I fight for that. I make sure that you guys are getting what you want, and that we can actually work it to where it makes sense for you all. All right, Kid Cuddy the Barber, what's happening? Welcome into the stream. I see Shay. What's happening, Shay? Welcome into the stream. I see a lot of people coming in, guys. I'm working on our design for the chat area, so that everybody can see everybody. We're still working on that. It's a lot of bells and whistles, but we're close. We're close. I think we got Facebook and YouTube, and I think we got Twitter and Twitch and a couple others that are all synced in together right now. That'll pop up on the screen, but I still got some big players that I need to get linked in, so that everybody can see everybody on the social media or on the chat feature in the show. All right, guys. So yeah, we're not gonna be on here long. We're gonna get up out of here in just a minute, but I want to make sure that I handle some of these announcements. I got a lot of stuff, guys. I mean, I have a lot of stuff that's going on right now. I got a lot of announcements and projects and stuff that we're working on, and I'm trying my best to kind of keep them organized and announce them in the right order, because some things we can't talk about because we're not authorized to talk about them until they're actually out there or worked on or whatnot. So you kind of gotta watch yourself on some of that. But the things that I can talk about, they'll be announced here first. So you guys will actually see and hear that content and that information. You will see and hear it here first. So when you're that's why I just told my other brother that was on the phone call, I said the best thing is for you to tune into the show. And this is where you'll get all the information that is coming through the pipeline. things that we got going on, what's actually happening and popping, you'll get the information first before everybody else does, because you're getting it from the horse's mouth. Okay, I'm here every day at 6 o'clock. The 12 o'clock show, I'm in and out because there's a lot of stuff that I do around that time, but the times that I'm in, you'll see me. If not, then I'll be monitoring the 12 o'clock show. But the 6 o'clock show, I'm always here. You guys will always be able to catch me and ask questions and be able to kind of converse with me. All right. I'm trying to pull up the pictures of the new buses, guys. Hold on a second. I had it's over here. Come on, guys, where you at? I'm gonna try to import it. One of the sponsors said that they were, okay, here we go. One of the sponsors said that they were going to be watching, so I wanted to show them what we had popping up. Hold on. Come on, what are you doing? Okay, can y'all see those? Hold on. Wait. I just had it. Hold on. I'm trying to show the yeah, man, it does it clicks over and everything. I'm trying to show the new buses that we have coming out. The Endora buses, guys, these are the specs for the new buses. If you'll see these in the school when you start designing your bus. If you guys were in the business, you'll be ordering buses like these. This is how we order them. Okay, we order buses that are just the chassis, and it looks like that. It's literally just the bottom part of the vehicle itself. Has the engine and all the equipment and everything, and then the turtle is called a turtle top. See at the bottom where it says build with your partners. That's the turtle top that goes on top. I mean, we can design that however we like. And right now, that's the setup that we're going with, a new design. Now we have a slick windscreen that we're putting on there as well, and then we have the side panel will be the new panels that we have coming up. Will be all digital, so we'll be playing videos and whatnot on the side panel. So that's going to be extremely exciting coming up here in the new year. The buses that we're doing right now, we're starting that design. So when you go into the school, when you get into the upper courses, you'll be designing according to them. If you see the older design, you might want to contact me and let me know if there's an old design in there, because all of the new chapters are supposed to be using the new design. What's happening is because we're going electric with most of the buses. A lot of the states right now are responding to the president's decree, and some of the states are making laws to where they want vehicles to be going primarily electric. Okay, so it's this green initiative and whatnot. What's up, Kenny? I see Kenny just popped in. What's happening, Kenny? Welcome into the stream. I see Miss Beverly came in. Hey, Miss Beverly, I talked to her the other day. How are you? Welcome into the stream. I see a bunch of people popping in. Thank y'all for coming. We're finna get up out of here in just a minute, but thank y'all for coming either way. Okay, so this right here, because a lot of states are going what's called going green, they're making a push to eliminate carbon producing vehicles, just basically combustion vehicles, gas powered, if you will. So there is a huge push right now. So it's being said that by the year 2030, there will be no more, carbon or gas powered vehicles on the road. Okay, that's pretty ambitious to say that they want all vehicles in the United States to be electric. I thought that was kind of crazy because they told that to me, and because I'm putting in orders for buses and stuff like that, and they're saying, hey, Coach, you might want to look at these electric buses because they're finna be bans, actual bans on carbon or gas powered vehicles. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's happening. Now, I've actually verified this with my dealers, and I've went to multiple dealerships, and they all confirm the same thing. They all are saying the exact same thing, that the laws and regulations are saying that they are going to be going all electric. All vehicles sold at all dealerships will have to be electric vehicles. And they're saying by the year 2030, guys, it's finna be 2024. That's 6 years. That's in 6 years. That may seem like a long time, but that's not a long time. That's literally just 6 years. In 6 years, all vehicles have to be electric. Guys, that's a pretty big undertaking. But with us going electric, we will get extra incentives. We'll get extra benefits. We'll have I have several meetings that I'm going to be talking with executives and congressmen to get us extra incentives and tax benefits and whatnot, because we will be electric. So and it's not just for me and the company. I'm talking with them to get tax benefits and incentives for the operators, the people that are paying to own and operate these buses. That's you. That's you all. So that means you guys will be listed as green conscious, zero emission environmentalists that literally are operating a business that is carbon neutral. A actual business that is zero emission, that is not only not producing carbon dioxide and putting poisons into the air and all that type of stuff that's politically driven, but you're also taking vehicles off the road. That means when someone drives to the barbershop, they're using their car and they're driving to and from the barbershop. Guess what? If they're not driving to the barbershop, you're driving to them in an electric vehicle. Guess what? That's 2 times the emission that's being saved. That's 2 times the vehicles that's being taken off the road. That's your client not driving to the back and forth to the barbershop or the beauty salon, so that's taking their vehicle off the road and not putting that much more carbon into the atmosphere. But that's also you and your vehicle not having carbon. So that's double the incentive, double the tax, the tax benefits, and the whole 9 yards. You guys will see this in the school. In the later courses, it'll show you what you'll need to do when you're filing taxes to get your tax breaks and your tax benefits, your write-offs, all that stuff. You'll see when you're going through the school. So it's going to be awesome, guys. It's going to be very, 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 very beneficial. Once you start making over $100,000 and up, you're going to need as many benefits and legal deductions as you can get. So that's what we do. We help you all to be able to do all of that with the new program that you guys are in. Okay, so that's that. Let me see if this thing has the new. Let me see. We went and visited and test drove some of these buses. Let me tell y'all something. These buses are I mean, they're magnificent. I can't even lie. They're awesome. They are absolutely awesome. Kenny says, happy to hear our idea manifesting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When we put our head together and actually start producing and putting these things out there, guys, we're about to change the entire industry. We're about to change the entire industry. They're going to see us. They're going to see us. That's why I'm taking so much effort to make sure that everything we do is right, or as close to right as we can get, doggone it, because we are going to be a beacon or an example to the rest of the world that's actually trying to get into this type of business. We're going to be the pioneers or the leaders of this industry, because we're doing it on this scale and we're doing it to this magnitude. Nobody else is doing it. Nobody else is doing it. We're the absolute. We're not just the first ones. We're the only ones right now, because it's horribly expensive. And I mean horribly expensive. Guys, you're looking at one of the buses if you look on the right-hand side of the screen, You're looking at these buses here. Even the hybrid buses, you're looking at $70,000-$80,000 starting. Just that's to start. That's bare bones, empty, nothing inside the buses. That's just a bare bone vehicle, okay, with nothing in it. When you start putting in air conditioning, extra battery packs, different stuff, it starts getting very, very crazy. So that's why we have our sponsors kicking in as much as we can. We're trying to keep the price like we quote you guys. We're trying to keep it around that mark, and if we can, we'll be able to run through the entire program with everybody being at the same cost. But if you was to go out, and mark my words, my hand to God, if you was to go out and price these buses, we're talking brand new buses. We ain't talking about something you found on Craigslist or eBay. We ain't talking about something that your homeboy guy say, man, my uncle got a bus sitting in his backyard, ain't doing nothing. We don't roll like that. We don't do those types of buses. We use brand new vehicles. So you ain't got to worry about breaking down on the side of the road. You ain't got to worry about turning the key and crank it up and it won't crank. You ain't got to worry about the hole in the bottom falling out, or the muffler's messed up, or the engine is doing some crazy knocking. We don't worry about any of that. We definitely don't worry about taking it to the state board and then they won't inspect it or get it licensed because it's too old or it doesn't match with the specs that your buses have to have. We don't do any of that. We use brand new buses, top of the line, buses with 20, 25 miles on it. Stuff like that. We use brand new buses so that we know we're not going to have any issues with them when we put you in them. Okay? When we know that you're on the road and you're not going to have any issues driving and operating these buses, that's what keeps the business going. Okay? But like I said, I promise you, if you was to go out and price putting one of these units together, getting in all of the equipment, all of the backpacks, the generators, the lighting, the plumbing, the electric work, the stations, the chairs, the mirrors, the tile, the television, the screens, the tracking, the PPE, all this stuff. When you're putting all that stuff together, you're not gonna get anywhere close to $100,000. Nowhere close. I did a pricing, and I'm gonna put this up on the website just to make sure. When we're dealing with crazy people, I'll be able to, we was closer to $200,000. We was close. We were over 150, closer to $200,000 for one of our units. But like I said before, our units are when we put them in you guys' hand, y'all's numbers will stay the same. It is our sponsors who will be paying the funds. So as long as we got a good solid contract with them, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Hey, Miss Q, what's happening? Miss Q's in the house. Miss Coleman, I was talking to you earlier in the show. I thought that was you, but I think that was someone else. I sure was. I think there's someone else. A good. I think there's 3 people that come in with a Q name in the front. And I believe their last name is Coleman, but that's not you. That's someone else. But I know you are, because you're in the program. But I'm not sure if you were you. Yes, she said she's been filming. Were you having an issue with your assignment? Because I think I was saying that your assignment was started over. You were able to go back in and resubmit your assignment. I want to get you taken care of, and I know they're working on your salon fundraiser as well, and getting you taken care of on that. Wasn't that you that was doing the assignment and needing your fundraiser done and put in? Let me know if that was you. And Kenny, I think yours is set too. I think you're good to go. Philip, you're good to go. I'm looking at the assignments now. All of you guys are good to go. So yeah, if you got issues, let me know. But other than that, I don't rush any of y'all. Y'all are, you can take your time and rock and roll. It's on. I'll tell you this: you all will be getting rushed by me probably around, I would say around November or so. That's when I will have the last times to get you guys completely through the school, and we have a rush of buses that will be coming in, and then I'll be rushing people then to get y'all into the buses so that by December you'll have time to train, and then by January when we go public, you'll need to be in the buses, okay, by January. That way everybody will be in, and we won't have any issues with getting you guys listed as part of the company. And you can get the benefits from that, stock in the company and position points and positions in the company, all that good stuff you'll be able to have. What's up, Ed? Y'all, Ed is in the house. I see you coming in, bro. I was hoping you'd be able to find us and get on into the program. Ed said, I'm so happy about everything that's going on. Thanks, brother. I'm gonna put, matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna put his deal up on the screen. Ed, I was gonna say Ed just signed up, but Ed been in. But Ed has a one of the stories that we're putting on our reality show, where people go through hardships and get sick or have things happen in their life that try to slow them down, that try to kind of get them out the game. But my brother right here said, hell you say? He jumped right back in there. He went through what he had to go through and jumped right back in there and got to clowning. And now he's back in there with us, and we're going to get him done with the school and getting into the bus and rocking and rolling. I love them type of stories. I love that type of stuff. That's why I'm going to make sure everybody has an opportunity to get in here and be able to actually lead this crazy industry that we got coming up right now. Because all these youngsters, if y'all saw what I saw when I go to these schools, the barber and beauty colleges, if y'all see the youngsters that's coming out to school, y'all would shake y'all head. Y'all would be really, really upset with the direction this industry is going. So that's why I need my good gangsters that's coming out. And we're in mobile salons too. Oh yeah, we absolutely have to be top of the mark. We have to be the best of the best, because they're going to be looking at us. They're going to be following us closely to see what the industry is going to be. And I know I'm running out of time. They beeping me in my ear. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. But I just wanted to make sure that you all know. Hey, Janet. Janet is in the house. Hey, Janet, I ain't see you in a minute, girl. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing. Janet is another young lady who she was going through, was it chemotherapy? I know we talked about that, Miss Janet. She was going through chemotherapy, and she came out swinging, and she said she's ready to rock and roll. She's gonna be in the bus. I'm gonna put this stuff on camera. I'm gonna showcase. Y'all know how we be watching these crazy shows, TLC shows, and what is that one of my brothers say? The show about obese people, the 600-pound life. Thank you. Where they going through all of those adversities and trying to get their life back together and so on and so forth. It's almost hilarious, but it's sad at the same time. But when people are going through that type of stuff, you have to show it, because there's other people who are going through it and they think they're the only ones. They think that they're the only ones that's going through hardship, so they need to see that there are other people that have hard lives too, and they overcome it. You see what I'm saying? They literally is able to bulk up. They're able to clock in and go to war. That's what it's about. God ain't gonna put you here and let you Cadillac. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to put some work in. You're gonna have to show and prove that you're worth these blessings. That's period. That's common sense. You're gonna have to show and prove that you are worth these blessings. He got them lined up for you. They coming. They already signed up. Would you? I had one of my old school. He said, y'all need to understand. He was talking on when I do seminars and stuff. I like to bring him up on stage. He said, let me tell y'all something. God ain't cheap, and he sure ain't broke. So whatever you want, you can have it, but you doggone sure gonna have to work for it. Man, I love that slogan so much. I wrote it down. I said, God, I said, man, you know. Because he done lived a long time. He know. He said, let me tell you something. God ain't cheap, and he sure ain't broke. So you can have whatever you want. You just going to have to work for it. I said, oh, my Lord. That show is right. That show is right. And we're going to have to prove, we're going to have to show that to these youngsters and let them see that this is possible. That you can get out here and you ain't got to rob and steal. You ain't got to backslide and scam and cheat people. You ain't got to do nobody wrong. You can literally stay in your lane, handle your business, and do what you're supposed to do. And God going to send you the blessing. He going to send you the blessing. It's automatic. The problem is people don't do what they supposed to do. They don't show that they worth it, and then the blessings don't come, and then they like to blame everybody else, including themselves. They like to blame everybody for not getting what they want out of life. They blame everybody except themselves. I said including themselves, except themselves. They blame everybody else except themselves. That ain't how this works. When you clock in, you do your work, I promise you. I can tell you from experience. I was a ghetto boy, come straight out the projects. I mean, I'm talking about the real projects where they have the buildings that they build just to shove black folk into, and that's where you need to be, and don't come out of this area. The real deal. And we got out of there. We put our nose to the grindstone. We got out of there, and now I'm over a multi-million-dollar business. Live in a $1 million house. I got employees from here to Timbuktu. I got buses that we're building left and right. I got a brand new multi-million-dollar building that we're building right now that is literally going to be constructing buses every single week, cranking out buses. Man, shoot, y'all can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing about what he can do for you. He can do it, but you're going to have to prove it. You're going to have to clock in and do what you need to do. But anyway, let me get up out of here. They done buzzed my ear because I done went over time. But thank y'all all for coming in. I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Let me put some of these links up here. Miss Q is in. Thank you for coming in. Ed is in, man. I'm so glad I see my boy Ed is in the house. He said, yeah, really, really appreciate everything for the shout out. Yeah, man, that's how we do. Everybody is in here. I see Terry Curry's in. What's up, Terry? There go Terry, y'all. He said he's in here. I see Philip is in. What's up, Phil? Phil is in. I see Darnell is in. I see all kind of folks up in there. Y'all, we broadcast on multiple different platforms, all at the same time. So you can go to any of them, but I like for you to be on YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram's fine, but they cut off the show. They make it in a small kind of portrait mode, so they cut off the left and right side. But if you want to see the whole show, until we get there, you have to go to YouTube or Facebook or whatnot. But anyway, appreciate all y'all for coming in. I will be back tomorrow. I will see you all then. Let me get off of here before they come in and kick my door down to take me off. But I got some more announcements I'm going to be announcing tomorrow, and I got a surprise that I'm going to be surprising you guys with tomorrow. So tune in at 6 o'clock. I'll see you all then. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops and Salons Network, the HairArt Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Yeah, that's the new bus, Miss Jacqueline. That's the new bus that we have on the right-hand side of the screen. She said, "What is this? Is that the bus?" Yeah, those are the new buses that we'll be doing from the company that'll be manufacturing for us. I'll be mentioning these and show you and then we're gonna have a field trip where I go out and I'll have my camera up and running then. And I'll show you guys the new buses and all that. And I think Ed was asking about the buses too. Yeah, those are the new buses, Ed, with the electric buses. Those are some of the ones that we're going to be pulling down. So, yeah, all that good stuff. But we'll cover that tomorrow. I'll see you all then. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to mobileon.com, mobalon.com. Sign up there. There's an application at the top of the page on the right-hand side. Click on it, fill it out, and send it in. If everything is good and we have an opening, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please go to our donation website. We have our own charity called Triple H Charity. As HHH Charity stands for Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless. Yes, ma'am. Miss Gray is one of my moderators. She said pull up the website when I say it. I'll be trying to pull up the website. Hold on. She said pull up the website when I say it. So here we go. Let me pull that up. And let me go over here. Y'all know I'm learning my whole thing. I'm gonna zoom it in right here. Boom, 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 and boom. There you go. Okay, so here's our website, Triple H Charity, Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless. Okay, triplehcharity.org. You can donate here. We use those donations to build the buses to do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. And we also use your donations to pay the barbers and the stylists to do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. So your donations are very, very appreciated. And yes, ma'am, we do the buses. We do haircuts for all the groups that are on there. You can go to our website, triplehcharity.org. I had someone ask me, who all do we do? You can see those different links, and you can donate to any of the groups. It all goes to the same thing, but it basically lets us know where you specifically want your money to go. To the homeless, to veterans, to low-income families. We drive up to police stations and cut our officers in uniform. Our first responders, you know, these are heroes. We have a whole category for them, haircuts for heroes, because we need them. You know, if somebody break into your house, who you gonna call? You ain't gonna call your brother-in-law, you're gonna call the police. So we take care of them so that they take care of us. You know, it's about respect. School kids, cancer patients, needing hair services, the elderly, all that good stuff, guys. We got a bunch of stuff to do. We got a bunch of moves to make. So I'm glad you guys will be with me on that journey. This is just for the AAA charity and the donations. When you make a donation, it'll also go towards your campaign, so you won't be losing any money. We do money matching, so when you give to that campaign, when you give to our charity, you'll also have that money going towards your campaign that helps pay off your bus. Awesome. All right, guys, that'll do it for right now. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you all for rolling with me. That will be it until then. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put it in the chat, or you can go to our website at mobilesalon.com and chat there, and we will be able to answer your questions. If not in the chat, we'll answer it right here on the show. So awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, that'll do it for now. I'll see you all tomorrow. Please be careful out there, and remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.